Hey everyone, thanks for joining us here at Book Blather. If you're new here, I'm Dave, this is Olive, and we try to have a little fun while we mostly talk about books to help spread the joy of reading. So today, we have like a little surprise box we're going through. So what happens is my daughter, I've mentioned before, I have one daughter who's a big reader. She recently graduated college. She lives at home and she's in publishing, and she's a very avid reader. So she has a few bookcases. They're completely overwhelmed, stacks on the floor. You know how it is. And so she comes to ask me about donating books. She said, I have too many books. I want to get rid of some. Where can I donate them? And at first I'm like, I don't understand. Like I understood the words that were coming out of her mouth, but it didn't make sense to me. And then she, so she has a strength that I don't have, and she explained like, no, look, I have way too many books. Like realistically, there's a whole bunch that I know I'm never going to read them, and so they're just taking up too much space. It's too cluttered, so I want to get rid of them. So like where can I go donate these? And so, after I got over the initial shock, I was like, oh, okay, well, you can donate them to me, And so I think she was hesitant about whether I would have any interest in her books that she had there. And I said, well, like put them in a box and, I'll take a look. And if I want to keep some, I'll keep them. And, any others, and we can take them to Goodwill or some little free libraries around here. So that's what she did. So she went and collected them, and it turns out she had 3 boxes. So I figured I would just look at them here with you guys and see what it is. It's probably a bit that I'm not interested, but I don't know. You guys can help me determine whether some of these are worth keeping or not. So I guess we'll do this in a couple parts because she had 3 boxes. So we have this one box here, this first box. So we'll do this one now, and then we'll do the other ones another time, I guess. So right on the top, I didn't go through the whole box, but right on the top I could see right away. It's a good thing I had her do this because the first thing on here is this beautiful set, The Complete Sherlock Holmes. Look at this. This thing's like a beautiful copy of this. It's huge. I'll show you that. So it says The Complete Sherlock Holmes. I don't know if it's actually complete because I don't know how many Sherlock Holmes stories there are. This says 4 novels and then a number of short, 1, 2, 5 short story anthologies. So I don't know if that's actually complete or not. I thought there was a ton of Sherlock Holmes stuff. But anyway, so this is like perfect because I've never done Sherlock Holmes. I keep people hearing people talk about it. I wasn't sure if I wanted to try, but then there's a Sherlock Holmes event coming up. Jim, so Mystery and Mayhem. Book Time with Elvis. Who else was doing it? I forget now. Randy Ray at Literate Texan, and Greg at Another Bibliophile Reads. So they're doing an event in February for Holmes is Where the Heart Is. So this is perfect. I'm not going to do that whole event, but I'm going to try Sherlock Holmes while they're doing that event, so participate a little bit. All right, so the next one we have here is The Sound of Music. Okay, so this is a really famous movie, right? So I don't know that we're interested in this. Actually, I think my wife and maybe some of my daughters are really like this movie, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll think about that one. Cinder. Okay, I'm absolutely keeping this one. This one's Cinder by Marissa Meyer. This is part of the Lunar Chronicles. So this is a series, this is a YA series that I was interested in. Actually, a couple years ago, I was looking. I remember some booktubers talking about it when I first got on BookTube. I think this was a hot series, and so yeah, I'm definitely going to keep that. I forget what this is about. I think it's about I remember it was interesting, but I think this character Cinder is like part cybernetic, and anyway, definitely keeping that one. All right, so this one, what's next here? Because you love to hate me. Because You Love to Hate Me. I think this is so this is edited by Emery, 13 Tales of Villainy. But I remember this. This is a bunch of short stories. Yeah, Victoria Schwab has one, Marissa Meyer, but these I think are all YA stories, but it's in collaboration with 13 booktubers. Of course I'm keeping this. Well, we're off to a pretty good start already. Valley of the Dolls, Fifth Anniversary by Jacqueline Suzanne. I don't know. So I think this is a modern day classic. Um, I'll probably be keeping that. I'll have to think about that one. Okay, next, Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. This is what is this? This is a modified version, I guess. Oh, these are very long, very small, long pages. So I don't know. I don't know what kind of edition this is. I don't think this can be the full novel, but I don't know. Maybe it is based on the writing. So probably keeping this one. Um, let's see. Castle Rackrent by Maria Edgeworth, Oxford World's Classic. I don't know what this is about. If you know what this is about, let me know. I have no idea if this is worth keeping. A spool of blue thread by Ann Tyler. So I think this was a bestseller a few years back. I don't really know much about this either, though. So if you know anything about it, it looks like she only read part of it. She's got the flap bookmarked over about half third of the way through. Well, anyway, let me know if you guys know if that's worth reading. I don't know. This must be a school book or something. Clearance and copyright. I don't think we'll be keeping this. I don't know. That must be from school. Like I said, she's in publishing, so. Literacy Wonderlands, a journey through the greatest fictional worlds ever created. Clearly a keeper. Clearly a keeper. Glorious collection that delves deep into the inception, influences, and literary and historical underpinnings of our most beloved fictional realms. She was going to donate these. Can you believe that? All right. I mean, donating is great. That's wonderful. But like I said, you gotta run by Dad first. So, David Walker's Appeal to the Colored Citizens of the World. Peter P. Hinks. I don't know anything about this. Let me know if you know anything about that book. Okay. Wow, there's a lot in here. The Trumpet of the Swan by E.B. White. Yeah, I don't think I'll be keeping this one. I don't really read younger age stuff. The Power of Words, the anthology. I don't really know anything about this either. This looks like this was published by a local university. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Probably won't be keeping that one. Okay. Oh, Agatha Christie, Murder on the Orient Express. We haven't read this, but we will definitely keep this. We may read this. Obviously, this is a well-known book. Let's see. Backstory, interviews with screenwriters in Hollywood's golden age. I don't know, we'll probably let this one go. This one's probably not really of interest to us, I don't think. What do we have here? The American Film Institute Desk Reference, the complete guide to everything you need to know about the movies. I think we might hold on to this one. This looks pretty cool. This looks pretty interesting. There's Forrest Gump. Production design. Yeah, this looks like a great reference book. The coffee table. Flip through here and there. This looks awesome. Okay, we'll definitely keeping that one. All right. Oh, okay. Looks like we got a number of Nancy Drew books. I'll be letting these go, I guess. Nancy Drew, The Secret of the Old Clock, The Bungalow Mystery, and The Hidden Staircase. Yeah, so these are Nancy Drew. These are like middle school. So when I was younger, some of the first books I ever read I had a bunch of Hardy Boy books. That was like the boy version. This was like the girl version, Nancy Drew, of like solving mysteries and stuff I read in grade school. I think I'll be letting these go. I don't really have any interest in those. Before Green Gables, the prequel to Anne of Green Gables by Budge Wilson. Probably not. I know my wife was like really into Green Gables when she was younger, but I don't think I'm not really interested in that. The plays of William Shakespeare. I'll have to take a look at this because we got tons of Shakespeare up on the shelves, paperbacks, old hardbacks that have been bound and stuff. So this is probably we probably don't need this, but we'll double check. All right, we're getting towards the end here. The Watch That Ends the Night by Alan Wolfe. I don't know anything about this. From the back, it sounds like it was maybe a popular book, and I should, but I don't. So let me know if you know anything about that book. Okay. The Almost Moon by Alice Sebold. So I will keep this because I read another Alice Sebold a long time ago called The Lovely Bones, which was an incredible book. Disturbing book, but pretty incredible book. So I will keep this because I might read this one. Stuart Little by E.B. White. I don't know. I might keep this one. I might keep this one. We'll see. All right. And then, oh my gosh, she even got science fiction in here. Arthur C. Clarke, 2061, Odyssey 3. That is not even a question. Of course I am keeping this. Okay, so it is good I had my daughter go through this box because most of these books are going to be donated to me. So let me know if you know anything about these books that we didn't know about, or if you're particularly interested in any of these books. And but that's it. I think we'll call it there for today. We'll do each of the 3 boxes separately so these don't go too long. So, all right. Well, I'm glad we did that. Some nice finds. So. All right, everybody. So, like I said, if you know anything about any of these books, leave us a comment. Or if you don't know anything substantive, you can always leave Olive a puppy emoji. She is always happy to see those. So, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you very soon. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll see you next time.